Good morning. Japanese scientists create mice with cells from two males. Now, how does this happen? Japanese scientists have created baby mice with two males for the first time by turning their stem cells into female cells in a laboratory. Although this could make the same possible for people in the future, experts say that very few mouse embryos were born alive and no one knows whether the same technique would work in human stem cells. Scientists described their work in a study published in Nature. We made it to Nature. First, they took skin cells from the tails of male mice and changed them into induced pluripotent stem cells, which can develop into many different types of cells or tissues. Then, by growing these cells and treating them with a drug, they changed the male mouse stem cells into female cells and produced egg cells. Finally, they fertilized those eggs and put the embryos into female mice. About 1% of the embryos, 7 out of 630, grew into live baby mice. Very few. Baby mice appear to grow normally and could become parents themselves in the usual way. Research leader Katsuhiko Hayashi of Kyushu University and Osaka University in Japan told other scientists at the Third International Summit on Human Genome Editing in early March. In an article also published in Nature, University of California stem cells experts Diana Laird and Jonathan Bayer said the work creates new possibilities in reproductive biology and fertility research for animals and people. In the future, for example, it might be possible to reproduce endangered animals from a single male. That is so true. They also suggested that it could be possible for male same-sex couples to have biological children. How about like two women? But they noted that very few embryos survived and that it's unclear why. They also said that it's too early to know if the technique would work in human stem cells. Well, even it's a fertilized egg, but you need some like a place to grow it. Anyways, discussion. What are your thoughts on this scientific achievement? It's incredible, though. What excites you most about the future of healthcare and medicine? If you were a medical researcher, what field would you want to work in? What are the most exciting scientific discoveries you've heard about recently? What scientific break? Oh, it's about the NMN. You can reverse your age. I'm taking it every day. What scientific breakthrough? What scientific breakthroughs do you hope to see in your lifetime? Further discussion. Did you enjoy studying biology when you were in school? Do you know anyone who works in a lab? What type of work do they do? How do you expect healthcare to change over the next few decades? In your opinion, what are the most important medical breakthroughs of all time? Why I'm not reading this correctly. Why do you think people living in the distant future will think of today's medicine and healthcare? Yeah, it's always the issue. People get old and have many problems, but stay healthy and be young.